Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando
O inglês do rádio.
I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hey, Alexia, what's up?
Hey, Foster. What's up?
I love when you don't know what to say in return to what's up, so you just say, what's up?
Yeah, the same thing, the same strategy that you use in Portuguese.
Yep, when in doubt, repeat. That is pretty much what I do in Portuguese.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
So, Alexia, we are going to continue our series on interviews in English, business English, job interviews, etc. So in the last podcast, we talked about a really annoying question that a lot of interviewers ask, which is, can you describe or what are some of your biggest weaknesses? So today, we're going to do the opposite. So can you imagine what that question would be?
Yes, I can.
Okay, give it a shot.
What are your greatest strengths?
Exactly. Cool. So strengths are the opposite of weaknesses. How would you say strengths how would you say this question in Portuguese?
Quais são as suas melhores qualidades
Yeah.
no trabalho?
Yeah, that's
Seria
pretty
uma
good.
coisa assim.
Yeah, cool. So one thing before we get started, the pronunciation of the word strengths, this has the TH at the end, and you can say the TH sound, but it's really hard because you have the ng sound, just like in Portuguese, like tudo bem. But I think when most Americans are speaking fast, we just say like an X sound. So I say greatest strengths. Can you say that?
Strengths.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yay.
Super americana, minha namorada.
Como é que seria um British English?
I don't know. This is Inglês nu e cru americano. So,
Então tá.
Alexia, what I've talked about a lot when we're talking about interviews is you always want to imagine what the interviewer is asking you. Like, why are they asking you this specific question? So in this case, what are your greatest strengths? What do you think they're looking for?
If you know how to work with a team, if you know how to
Do you want to try the pronunciation of team one more time?
team.
One more time? Remember last time I said you were saying tia, but it's team, just the E sound. Team.
Yeah. Team.
There we go. Nice.
If you can work under pressure, if you can work with very, very horrible deadlines.
Yeah, more or less. So I think with the weaknesses question, they're really looking at your reaction to see if you're going to say something crazy. And I think it's similar with strengths, but they're also looking for your capacity to see if you're really qualified for this job. Maybe a little bit more than with the weaknesses question. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah, Alexia. Yes.
Do you want to explain what you're doing right now?
Because I think that from the past 5 episodes, I don't know how many were them.
How many they were?
Yeah, how many they were. Every time that Foster would ask me, does it make sense? I would always answer, yes, it makes. But it's wrong.
Yes.
And then this is the first time that without a question, without
thinking?
Yeah, thinking, I said, yes, it does.
So proud. So proud. It's the little small things in life, right?
I'm so happy.
Okay, Alexia, so let's continue the positive vibe. Do you want to tell me about some of your strengths? What would you consider your greatest strengths? Just in
Me, I'm
general,
horrible in that on that.
at that.
Oh, at that.
So we are always, when you're talking about your skills or capacity in something, like I'm good at soccer. Not true. I'm good at basketball. A little bit more true, but still not true. I'm horrible at interviews. Whatever.
Yes, I am. I am horrible at interviews, but I'm
Don't
good.
say that, amor. A gente
Ah.
está fazendo uma série sobre entrevistas. Não pode falar que você é horrível nisso.
Mas não em entrevista de emprego.
Tá bom.
Eu realmente, bom, eu acho que eu já contei aqui que eu quase não participei de nenhuma, então.
Okay. Do you want me to start with some examples?
No, wait. I am good working with a team.
Mm-hmm.
I am very good with organization, with Excel as well.
Let's think about this. So just imagine that I'm the interviewer. First, if you said I'm very good working with a team, I would say, okay, why? Or give me some examples. You know, everybody wants
Mhm.
to say that. So that's not a complete answer for me. Organized could be a good strength. And then your last one was very good at Excel.
No, but I wasn't answering you as you are my interviewer. I was thinking, so I could make a very good answer.
Okay.
Just to make it clear.
Yeah.
Because I would never answer like that.
Well, how would you answer?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be like that.
Okay. Again, would you like me to start with some examples?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, with this question, I usually try to be as honest as possible. You know, with weaknesses, you kind of have to, you're in that gray area where you don't want to completely tell the truth about all your weaknesses in life. But with strengths, I think you want to be a little bit more honest. So, an answer that I give often is I think that I'm a very good listener. And, you know, I teach for a living, so I do a lot of talking. But the real key to teaching is listening to what your students have to say, what their difficulties are, how you can help them. And in general, I think there are not enough good listeners in the world. And I think it's something that I'm especially qualified at. What do you think?
Yeah, you can do that. I can't.
What do you mean?
You can do that. You have very, very good answers. I don't. I don't.
Mas amor, you're so good at so many things.
Yes, I think so, but with that, I'm not.
So think about some qualities that you would consider your positive qualities, especially in a workplace. So just knowing you and working with you, you are extremely organized. You are good at working with people. You're a people person. People just tend to like you. You are a very good negotiator. When any
Yes.
problem happens in my life, I go to Alexia. She's like my hitman. She figures out the situation and gets things done. So
Yes, I am. I am a very good worker when there is a crisis as well.
that's a great answer.
Yes,
Okay,
but
perfect.
that's true.
So if you really want to speak in quote unquote business English, a great phrase is conflict resolution. That's something that a lot in business school I always heard people say, like, today we're going to talk about conflict resolution in the office place of multinational companies. Then I start sleeping. But you could easily focus on that as one of your greatest strengths. That when a company is in crisis, when people don't know what to do, that is when you work your best because you're good at working under pressure. And then maybe give an example of a situation where you demonstrated that quality.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
What's the name again? The crisis thing?
Conflict resolution.
Uh-huh. Resolução de conflitos.
Alexia's taking notes for when she's planning on leaving Inglês no Cru, applying for other jobs secretly.
É por isso que eu estou no inglês no cru. Exatamente.
Cool. So, Alexia, any more questions about greatest strengths? Any new ideas you have, things you want to ask?
No, I'm fine. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, and I think that's very important that preparation is crucial. So these are not easy questions. They're not supposed to be easy questions. They're supposed to be questions that you have to think about and prepare before the interview.
Sim, é bom você sempre ter um roteiro, saber o que que você vai falar e estar preparado para perguntas fora do roteiro, né, também. Então,
É,
sempre ter um plano B.
mas você já tem emprego aqui no Inglês no Cru, então esquece.
Tá bom. I think it was good.
Cool. So, Alexia, I will talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.